Welcome back everyone, my name is Jace. I upload FFT videos and put them on YouTube. For today's upload, I'm going to talk about the best job combos in Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. Now, I'm not going to include things like reaction abilities, support, and movement, but rather only focus on which action abilities pair best with other jobs, like White Magic, for example. There is no particular order in this video, but I'm definitely saving the best and most overpowered for last, so stick around to watch until the end of the video, and if there are any other combos you'd love to pair with each other that are different from the ones I consider the best in this video, drop a comment below. Alright, we have a much weaker combo to start off, but it's still quite effective. It's Fundaments with anything that focuses on physical attacks, so things like Knight, Monk, Ninja, and so on. Using Focus or Accumulate several times and then attacking for some big numbers is decent. It probably shouldn't be on the list, but it synergizes pretty well with physical attackers. Next, this one is a favorite of mine. Items paired with anything is very strong, from a Squire all the way to Sword Saint. Being able to have a reliable heal, remedy to remove a negative status ailment, and Phoenix Down are just all very useful. It isn't the most exciting thing, but it is one of the best things with any job in this game. This next combo is quite interesting. Black Mage plus Nether Mantra or Merrick's ability. This one seems a bit weird as Nether Mantra does more damage with low faith and you need high faith to deal good damage with Black Magic. His Nether Mantra damage is also affected by his magic attack stat, and because Black Mages have a strong MA multiplier, meaning a better magic attack stat, he can make better use of his Nether Mantra as a Black Mage. More combos with the Black Mage to come later on in the video. Alright, for this next one, some say I have a hard-on for, but Darkness for sword users, and especially Knight sword users. Besides Orlando, because he really doesn't need much else, special Knights like Melidel can benefit from this ability a lot, as if the enemy has Safeguard, she can't use her abilities. Beowulf also benefits greatly from having access to things like Sanguine Sword or Infernal Strike, which allows him to heal his HP and MP. It also does great damage as well. Some may hate the long grind for Darkness, but you can't deny how powerful it is, or argue that it's one of the best secondaries to use for these characters. Now, this one is sort of uncommon. Next, we have Jump for anyone with a good speed stat. Some great candidates for this are Ninja, Monk, Thief, and Balthier's Sky Pirate. Even White Mage. Speed is a very large factor when it comes to how fast you can come down from jump, so it is a fine secondary action ability for these other jobs, and they make quite a great combo. Back to the Black Mage. For this one, Black Mage, Raise, or anyone with a decent magic attack stat or multiplier, you're going to pair them with Ido or Draw Out, as its damage is largely dependent on one's own magic attack stat. You will see some insane damage with this, and even though it's mentioned early on in this video, it's arguably one of the best combos for a job in the entire game. This one is quite common, actually a lot more common, but having Arts of War or battle skill on a Chemist, Archer, or even Mustadio, being able to break an enemy's equipment or lower their stats from a distance can be quite devastating. Now for speed stars, Ninja with Steal from the Thief. The main factor in increasing steal percentage is having a high speed stat. There is more to this formula which I plan to show in a future video, but I'm just talking all about secondary action abilities here. Okay, if you're still with me, back to the Black Mage for like the millionth time. For this combo, it's all about magic users, such as the Black Mage, Summoner, Time Mage, and so on, who have good magic attack stats. Using anything with magic from White Magic, Summon are all great on these job classes. Lastly, to sort of double dip, the Order's Speechcraft is very good on things like mages, as the success rate of their skills depend on how high their magic attack stat is. Now for these two abilities, I'm not really a fan of, but I'm going to sort of combine them. It's Bard Song or Dance. They're actually better on other jobs as a secondary for the most part. Bards and Dancers have overall bad stats, so having their job abilities on others are better, although I don't recommend this for the most part, as just straight up killing the enemy is better and more effective. The Bard's Angel Song and Life Song are dependent on your magic attack stat, and Witch Hunt and Menacing Minuet depend on physical attack and bravery. So having a job specialize in those stats with higher HP are better. And no, increasing your speed stat doesn't make you sing or dance faster, despite some people saying it does. If you made it this far in the video, you may know which combo I'm talking about. And also drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already, as it helps me out a ton. The best combo would be Math Skill or Arithmetics on a Black Mage or Summoner. Black Mages, as usual, can nuke people because of their high multiplier and MA stat, which is insane. And Summoners, while not quite as strong in that department, are also very good. And you can cast nearly all the spells because Summon Magic is your primary. These are some of the best combos I can think of in the game. Some are very well known, others not so much. But as always, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you haven't tried out these combos, I recommend giving them a go. Before I get done with the video, shout out to the members of my channel, Benjamin Bomberry, Steven, Resistikill, Blitzball Mania, and Flame. You guys go above and beyond to support me. I don't have a hard-on for Black Mages, even though I talked about them a lot in this video, so keep that in mind. But as always, have a great one.